How you doing?
What's up, bro?
I know if we're about to make beats, then we gotta get some food. Traffic was crazy getting over here. I don't know how good it feels to just be like outside and see people living normal life. It's been so long since I've seen that. Right now, I mean, I just got that album out, so now I'm just writing beats one by one. Yo, so this is my place. And TV cribs. There's no like living room or anything, so it's my kitchen. Here's my room. It's like what happened. I'm also watching 24 right now. But it's also a special occasion, so cheers, bro. Oh yeah. I'm naming this one Karlyle, right? This beat right here. It's gonna take a while to load up. I don't really write chords out, so I just go to Splice and like find a chord progression that I like, and then just write everything kind of around that progression, like the bass and the drums, obviously, and then whatever like melody that sits on top. So I'm just going through Splice right Tempo's like huge on like the style of music that you're doing. So this one's like 140, or like divided by 2, that's 70. It's a very trap kind of tempo right there. You know, you just got the hi-hats doing like eighth notes, and then you got your kick and bass. So let's just lock that into the tempo of the file. I'm just gonna loop that for a while just so I can have some room to compose, essentially. I'll just like lay down a beat, you know, just as a foundation, and then I can just change it later if I don't like it, but you know, just so I can write everything else. I feel like Studio One had like a discount going, and that's why I bought it, but yeah, like once you start using a DAW and you like latch onto it, they're all pretty much the same at their core. So I feel like it's just whatever you're more comfortable with, and like whatever you can work faster on, whatever like gives you the best workflow. And for me, that's Studio One. All right, so just put that first note there. So now we got like pretty good beat. Then now we can add like some hi-hats. Didn't record that, but that's how it is. I got laid off, that definitely affects me. And then like, as far as people getting it, I don't really know somebody personally who got it, but I know it's at least like one person off, you know, so I know somebody who knows somebody, but like even that's just like too close for comfort. don't know, it's just like now every day you go out, you're gonna be like scared as fuck. Catch some shit. It's gonna be like that for a while too. Oh shit. Damn, hold on. I didn't know that's gonna record over like the kick and the snare too. So since this is an actual drum machine, it has like really integrated features on like the timing of it all. So right now I'm still using it as like a MIDI controller to control my drums, but it has like the note repeats and the time differences. Like you can see like 8 note, 16 note, 30-second notes. And then that's how I can, by clicking these buttons to just change the syncopation, the rhythm, I can just write hi-hat parts like super easy, like trap hats, I guess. So let me record the snare and bass, and then we'll record the hi-hats. So right now I'm like recording the MIDI into audio, but before I do that, I should time correct it, pretty much quantize it so that it's like on the grid. If it's just on the grid, it's gonna sound really, I don't know, it's not gonna groove. Like in terms of like percussion, how it has to groove, you know. So I'm gonna record it on the beat. No swing or whatever. Yeah, I'll probably just add the swing to the hi-hats anyway. So what I'm doing, I'm like writing like the drop pretty much. I'm writing like the main hook, like the catchiest part. And then from there, I'll like dissect it and I'll like write the intro, the outro, transitions and all that stuff. The hi-hat part, we got like our fundamental first beat, and now we can just like go from there. Just keep writing, dude. Let's get that bass line going. I feel like people here are kind of just more low-key about their business. They just focus on whatever the grind is, and then that's it. I feel like, you know, like LA is a little bit more flashy, obviously. But I moved here right after college, right after Cal Arts, so that's like 2016. So about 4 years at least, and then while I was at Cal Arts, I spent like a summer here. It's good though. I mean, I don't know. You kind of just move to a city for the first time, and then you kind of just know it's right. It's like my first major city that I've actually lived in besides LA, I guess, but I don't know. When you move here and it just feels right, you just want to stay. Especially like coming from Florida. It's like totally different. I'm like imagining the song at a faster tempo kind of. Let's just try it, because you know, like 140, it's very trap, like very slow kind of. Let's just hear. I just want to like experiment a little bit. So I gotta figure out that scale now. I need a tag. I need a producer tag, you know? I'm talking Timbs and like Timbs and sweaters, and we always argue about the same. Like what's it called? DJ Mustard one? You know that one? Sometimes that shit can go like, I don't know, it can be like corny if you don't do it right. Clipping right now, like like the audio is like, it sounds like ass, so I'm just gonna turn down some parts. Got that nice sample, we got the bass, we got the drums. Then I add like a catchy melody, or like I guess we could do some like nice chords, because we got a guitar. The sample is like a guitar, so maybe we could do like some keys that are in A minor or whatever. So let's let me do that. That's fire. This is like a good intro sample right here. And then what I like to do is like, I'll hear somebody do something on their sample, and then I'll just try to recreate it, like just try to dissect the chords and like write it for myself in a different sound. I just love this city for the views too, man. This street right here, like Upper Market or like Portola, you know, coming down here, coming down this way, you got a beautiful view of the city, of downtown. It's like arpeggiated, so like if you hold it down, it adds some extra shit, but I'm just trying to... Yeah. I'll stick to that original. Yeah, and then, you know, once I got enough stuff to play with, I just started kind of writing a structure to it. So we got that kind of intro, and then you know, we just like layer some stuff in, and then, you know, we'll bring this intro back in eventually somewhere, like an interlude, like in the middle of the song. You know, actually, I want this sample to ride out a little bit longer. Actually, I kind of go back to my like music theory training, and you know, you kind of learn about how they used to structure songs in like the classical era and shit, and you know, like every song has kind of like the same parts in a way. Like you have like your intro, you have your main part, your chorus, like the juice, you know, like the hook, and then you have like a little break in between to kind of give people a little something different, and then you come back to the main part, right? So that's pretty much every song if you think about it, or like most songs. So I kind of just like write like that, and you know, I kind of just go by ear. Like if I don't like it, then I change it, you know. I always start from the beginning and I go forward when I'm structuring my songs, because like you listen to the song, you make your song for the viewer, I mean for the listener, so you gotta obviously put yourself in their shoes. Like they're gonna be listening to the song from start to finish, essentially. So you gotta make it pleasant for that whole experience. So maybe there I'll like, but always cut out some shit because you don't want like the same thing going all the time. Like if you notice a lot of pop trap tracks, they always cut out the hi-hats or like kick drum or bass or something, just to like make it different and like, you know, keep it interesting, because when those elements come back in, then it's like super fire. I just transposed it 12 steps, so that's an octave right there. So that's, you know, if you just want to add some variety, you can just like one of my go-tos is kind of just putting a melody or a bass line or a chord progression like up an octave or down an octave, just whatever sounds good. Once you got that interlude, and then you like bring back that main part, like you're solid from there. Like you just gotta write that outro. Cause like you already have 2 minute 30 seconds, and you know, once you hit 3 minutes, that's a full song right there. Just put in as many breaks as possible too, like even if it's just like one measure of like no drums or something. Super powerful. Yeah, man. That's how you write a beat. Yeah, you learn something new every day, which is the best part about it. You know, that's what keeps you like interested, and that's what keeps you like motivated and hungry for more, I guess. Because you know you're not the best at anything you do until you prove yourself, but if you think there's too much bass, then there's definitely too much bass, and to bring that down because it's gonna fuck up your mix. And then get into real estate. I don't know, man. Yeah, just keep going. Like, make beats every fucking week, every other week. Like, just keep that going. If I had known that earlier, that like volume is everything, like I would have been, just pushing out beats. But you know, it's never too late to learn that. But it's all about just like staying consistent and just like, just keep going, man. Just keep going.